This food is the one that raises bad cholesterol the most, promoting fatty plaque buildup in blood vessels, known as atherosclerosis. I'll also tell you about food that helps protect your heart and clear these fatty plaques from your blood vessels. Is this really possible? What are the best and worst foods that can affect your heart health? Bad cholesterol, or LDL, increases the risk of cardiovascular diseases like heart attacks and strokes. On the flip side, some foods can lower this risk, protecting your heart and cleaning your arteries. I'll analyze the top 13 foods you should include in your diet and why. Next, I'll quickly list foods to avoid or reduce if you can't cut them out entirely. Pay close attention to these. I want to share something important with you. You've probably noticed some people eat poorly, consuming bad foods, yet don't have heart attacks. Others seem to eat carefully, but still suffer heart attacks. Why is that? Why does this happen? Because plaque formation involves various diseases and changes that can speed up the process. For example, diabetes. High blood sugar can damage blood vessels' inner lining, called the endothelium. This damage promotes fatty plaque buildup. Another common condition is high blood pressure. When our body deals with high blood pressure, blood vessels can also be damaged. Other factors can contribute to this as well. Being sedentary or smoking can also cause damage to this area. High triglycerides also increase cardiac risk. So various factors can lead to different outcomes for people with the same cholesterol levels. But diet is a key factor here. Through diet, we can modify bad cholesterol by up to 30%. That's quite significant, you know? So the idea that you can't change cholesterol through diet is false. We can indeed achieve up to a 30% change. The other 70% is produced by the liver, which we can't modify. However, it's crucial to be aware of foods that can increase good cholesterol and avoid those that raise bad cholesterol. Got it? So what are these foods? There are 13. The first food to include in your diet that can improve cholesterol is eggplant. Eggplant contains soluble fiber and can boost your HDL cholesterol levels. Studies show it's best to eat actual eggplant, okay? Fresh eggplant. You can roast it, but avoid eggplant capsules or supplements. Many supplements now include eggplant extract due to studies on its soluble fiber, but eating the whole food is best. Agreed? Don't rely on capsules or supplements, as you'll miss out on the fiber benefits of eating the whole food. Understood? The second helpful food is extra virgin olive oil. Olive oil is rich in polyphenols, which are anti-inflammatory compounds. Do you know what these anti-inflammatory substances are? They're antioxidants. They reduce oxidative stress. This stress, like diabetes and high blood pressure, is a risk factor for fatty plaque buildup, forming atherosclerosis and increasing heart disease risk. Olive oil, being anti-inflammatory, can help in this process. Remember, olive oil is high in calories. So, what's the right amount of olive oil? Half a tablespoon. This gives benefits and heart protection without excess calories. Consuming too much, even healthy foods like olive oil leads to excess calories. Weight gain worsens insulin resistance. We know weight is a crucial factor. Fat tissue promotes insulin resistance, worsening metabolism. So be mindful of the amount. And number 3, another food that can help clear blood vessels are berries like strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries, because they contain anthocyanins. Anthocyanins are studied for their health benefits. We know they not only improve blood pressure, but also cholesterol levels due to their fiber, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory properties. Strawberries, for example, are low in calories, so you can eat more without excess. Like olive oil, strawberries are great for you and can help control weight. Just look at all these benefits. And number 4 is fish. Fish are allies in controlling cholesterol, boosting good cholesterol, as they're rich in omega-3s. I'll highlight fish with healthy fats, like salmon, sardines, and tuna. These fish can boost your heart health. Plus, they're packed with protein. If you can't get these, try other fish. Why? They're protein-rich, aiding overall health and metabolism. But if possible, pick one I mentioned. Oh, cod's an option too. Many people enjoy cod. I prefer sardines myself. I used to love salmon but ate too much. Now I'm eating more sardines. How about you? Where in the world do you live? I'm in Porto Alegre. It's easy to find these fish here. Some places sell really fresh fish, but salmon can be pricey elsewhere. So where do you live? Tell me the salmon prices there. Comment below with that info. Don't forget your region, okay? Now, for number 5, we have oil seeds like walnuts, Brazil nuts, cashews, peanuts, and macadamia. Choose whichever nut is available to you. Fish is also an option, though choices may vary by region or country. I personally love eating macadamia nuts. I used to prefer cashews, but now I'm all about macadamias. I'm sharing this because they're really delicious. They're tasty and provide good fats that help with cholesterol. They're rich in selenium, zinc, and nutrients that can improve your cholesterol. But like olive oil, moderation is key. Too much can be harmful, even with good fats. See how it all comes down to portion control? Some foods need more attention, while others you can consume more freely. Nuts are excellent overall. They help clean your blood vessels and protect your heart. Number 6 is another fruit with good fat. Avocado. Avocado contains monounsaturated fat. Unlike saturated fat, avocado fat can boost your HDL cholesterol. We know high HDL cholesterol is protective. What's a good HDL cholesterol level? For men, we want above 40. For women, above 50. There's a slight difference, but avocados can help. It's also rich in nutrients like potassium, which can help lower blood pressure, okay? Number 7, beans, lentils, chickpeas. Why? They have compounds that can lower bad cholesterol by 5% just by adding one food. They're also packed with nutrients for overall health. Since I'm focusing on cholesterol, I'll highlight beans and chickpeas. It varies widely though. Notice how I'm giving multiple options for each item? Because different regions have different abundant foods. There are many choices here. Pick at least one from each category for better health. Should we eat these daily? No, these are just suggestions from me, an endocrinologist, to help you make healthier choices. It's not a daily meal plan, okay? Let's not misunderstand the video's purpose. Number 8 is the apple. Apples contain pectin, a fiber that can boost good cholesterol, increase satiety, and improve digestion. This enhances your metabolic health. Plus, apples are rich in antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds. Apples are an excellent fruit choice. There's a saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, and it's true because apples are incredibly healthy. Besides other benefits, it's a low glycemic index fruit with controlled carbs, great for fatty liver, diabetes, and cholesterol management. It's that important. Number 9, controversial but helpful for cleaning blood vessels is oatmeal. Have you heard oats are bad? Probably yes. Let me explain. Oats contain beta-glucans, which can improve cholesterol by up to 8%. That's significant. I mentioned other foods, usually around 5%, but oats are among the most potent, reaching up to 8% improvement. So why do many people claim oats can be harmful? Most oats are the 65% sugars and carbs if you look at the composition. For diabetics, this can impact blood sugar levels. Consider swapping for chia or flax seeds. They have good fats and fiber, helping stabilize blood sugar with less sugar content. If you're not diabetic or have fatty liver but fighting cholesterol, oats are great due to beta-glucans. Got it? Always consider the context, but I had to mention oats in this video. Number 10 is a drink, actually 2. Green tea, a potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory, and coffee. Studies show 4 cups, 200 milliliters of coffee daily reduced cardiovascular risk. Coffee helps in many ways, rich in anti-inflammatory polyphenols. Green tea is an option for non-coffee drinkers, but it has caffeine too. Green tea has less caffeine than coffee, but still contains some. Worth noting this. Both drinks are potent antioxidants when consumed as beverages. Like eggplant, don't take green tea capsules, they can harm your liver. Some green tea supplements have been banned, so if you want, drink tea or coffee, but avoid capsules, okay? They can pose a risk to your liver and overall health. Studies show green tea capsules can cause fulminant hepatitis, leading to liver transplants. Many countries have banned them, so be cautious. Number 11 is turmeric. More studies show turmeric's anti-inflammatory potential. I love adding it to food. It's also called saffron in some regions, but it's the same thing. I especially enjoy adding a bit of turmeric to chicken. How do you use it? Share your recipe here for other viewers to get ideas on using turmeric. Number 12, garlic. Garlic contains allicin, a well-studied compound with numerous health benefits. We're learning more about garlic's benefits for blood vessels. I recommend it as an option. Number 13, last on our best list, dark leafy greens like spinach, arugula, some lettuces, and kale. Why? These dark greens are rich in fiber, magnesium, selenium, zinc, and copper. These nutrients can improve your overall health, especially the health of your heart and blood vessels. Did you notice the risk factors? Eating dark leafy greens can help broadly, which is why I've included them last. I really enjoy eating arugula. How about you? Now let's move on. What are the 9 worst foods? I'll briefly summarize this last part, so note these down. Many foods here are deceptive. People think they're heart healthy, but they're actually quite harmful. So what are these foods? The first is heavy cream. Heavy cream is high in saturated fats. Avoid full-fat dairy like yellow cheeses such as cheddar. Opt for low-fat options like skim milk and white cheeses like ricotta. So avoid foods high in saturated fats. Many think cream is healthy, but it's not, nor is sour cream. Be careful with whole milk products. Another item to avoid, number 2, is bacon. Bacon is high in saturated fats. It also increases cardiovascular risk. Number 3, processed meats like salami, parma ham, turkey breast, which many think is healthy, ham, and salamito. These processed foods with preservatives, nitrates, nitrites, and high sodium should be avoided, okay? Not to mention they're rich in saturated fats. Many claim saturated fats don't harm cholesterol or health, but that's a big myth. Of course, eating bacon or salami once won't clog your arteries, but I'm just talking about routine here. If it's in your routine, you should avoid it. Number 4 is ice cream. Ice cream also contains unhealthy fats. Some ice creams even have trans fats, which are worse than saturated fats. Got it? It's worth avoiding if you're watching your cholesterol. Number 5 is butter. Did you know butter should be avoided too? It has saturated fats. Sure, eating a little is fine, but if possible, switch to olive oil for a healthier option. Number 6 is also misleading, despite the hype. Coconut oil. Did you know coconut oil is mostly saturated fat? Many videos claim, without proof, that coconut oil cuts heart risk. Actually, saturated fats increase it, so it's best to avoid swapping for other oils, like olive oil, which has cardiovascular benefits. Now let's talk about refined vegetable oils. This is a controversial topic, okay? I need to address this. Studies show over 2 tablespoons, 30 milliliters, can cause omega-6 excess and imbalance with omega-3. This can be pro-inflammatory, which is harmful, but smaller controlled amounts won't hurt your heart, all right? Many say, oh, soybean oil, corn oil. And yes, excess is harmful, but a little bit is fine, okay? They have good fats, unsaturated fats, but the amount is key. Many people think, oh, corn oil has good fats, so they use a lot. But that can cause the problem I mentioned, okay? Besides extra calories, it can create an imbalance between omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids. Did you know that? These are findings from more recent studies. Number 7 is French fries. I won't say much. You know, fried foods raise bad cholesterol. Number 8 is chicken skin. Did you know chicken is a very healthy protein? Is it low in fat? Many cuts like chicken breast are excellent, but you need to remove the skin. That skin is full of saturated fats. Studies have proven this. It can raise your cholesterol. For number 9, you might think I missed some. I'll explain more later, but I've included fatty meats, the ones where you can see the fat. So, rib meat, for example, with visible fat you should avoid. Go for leaner cuts. They provide vitamins like B12 and protein without excess fat. What now? You're thinking, what about sugary drinks, white flour, refined sugar? Well, if you have diabetes or fatty liver, avoid simple carbs. But if you're metabolically healthy, eating bread won't raise your cholesterol. Your body can handle it, causing a blood sugar spike and insulin response. The real issue isn't these spikes, but when your body can't regulate them, leading to chronic high levels and inflammation. So drinking orange juice occasionally won't harm you. However, if you're diabetic or have metabolic issues, you should be cautious with sugary drinks. When I say sugary drink, I don't mean adding loads of sugar, okay? But yes, grape juice, for instance, has more sugar naturally. You need to understand that some foods have higher sugar content. If you have diabetes or fatty liver, you should avoid these and opt for low-carb juices like lemon or passion fruit or flavored water, which I also enjoy. On a scale of 0 to 10, how would you rate this video? Is the information about cholesterol clearer now? Foods that can help reduce cardiovascular risk? From 0 to 10, what's your rating? If it's 10, I'll make more videos like this. Now, I'll suggest another video for you to watch. It's about high blood pressure. Did you know there are many errors in measuring blood pressure that can harm your health? Making one of these mistakes can lead to false readings and serious consequences. You need to know the main errors to avoid them. Click here to watch the video about high blood pressure. Take care. See you next time.